Hi, Steel Sky and Arnie. Yes, B, if you did something right, I'm sorry you got yelled at. I messed up, so that's why it looks like I had two live streams at the same time. But I went in and deleted it, so hopefully that got it taken care of on your end. Mater is still hiding out with the police. I don't have him. But I am getting things done. I have taken out, hey, Bill, I have taken out probably,
Hi, Bill.
I've taken out probably about 120 pounds of cardboard from the stuff that mainly Michael has ordered in the last year and a half. Hey, Randy. And yes, probably about 40, 50 pounds of that was mine. I'm going to admit it. I had boxes out there. Not a problem.
Hi,
But
Randy.
they got done. Hi, Maid Marian.
Hi, Randy.
What happened on Tuesday, Arnie? Randy said mention Tuesday. Hey,
Well,
see,
next week,
Robert.
Tuesday, Randy's gonna go live.
Cool. But and I've taken out probably about
Hey, Robert.
30 or 40 pounds of trash because I went through some of Mom's things, so I had trash out of her room that had to go. I had to clean up part of the living room, had to clean up part of the um dining room, front craft room, kitchen. I'm cleaning all the rooms, and so I'm taking out 55-gallon bags of trash. it it depends, Randy, on what I've got going on Tuesday because Mom came home Sunday. But
Oh,
because when I had her admitted to the hospital, one it was her bath day. She and when she sleeps she drools. So her hair was all nice and matted and messed up because yeah, Wendy, and this is my cuddle baby. She sat on Mama's lap all day, but now that she's here, I have to.
I'm tripping over a lizard.
Here, lizard. Oops. No.
Here you go, Layla.
It took me 4 hours to sweep and mop her floor. And she doesn't have, that's the second biggest room in the house. The first biggest is the living room. Because it's about 20 by, it's about 15 by 20. It took me 4 hours to do that because my energy is that low. That and I hate housework. I do not like housework.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I'm sorry you got sick, Randy. That's not good. She's okay, but the day I sent her in was bath day, which I do that twice a week. So she was what they called unkempt, and she had a little bit of an odor because it'd been a few days since she had her last bath.
Gosh.
When she sleeps with her hair off to the side, drools on it, it gets matted. She's going deaf, so I have to raise my voice to talk to her. There's no way around that. And she had a big bruise on her right shoulder because every time she has fallen, unless she slides off the side of the bed, like sit, slide, every time she falls, she lands on her right side. I had 4 falls that she landed on her right side. One of them, she just sat down by the bed. So that didn't just bopped her bottom. Didn't bruise it, just bopped it. And the last one, which is where I sent her to the hospital, she broke a TV tray. She was in the hospital from Tuesday to Friday, and then she went to the nursing home for 2 weeks. I finally picked up all. I kept the tabletop because I'm going to give that to somebody and see, and he can use it to do whatever. And I accidentally missed a rung off the TV tray. Whoopsie! But it took me a week, and it took me over 2 weeks to get it to pick that up, just because I couldn't. My yarn winder, I have the bigger one that gives me these big cakes.
Yeah.
She took that out. I didn't clean it up till the day after I picked up the pieces. And it's just, I just have no energy when it comes to cleaning. I just don't. But I'm getting better at it. She has an appointment Friday to because when someone comes out of a nursing home, they have to have what is called a transitional appointment to make sure that they're back in the home and doing well. I have a friend of mine coming over. She came over Sunday when I brought Mom home because I had things to give her and give her husband. So there were 3 adults over the age of 40 getting this 88-year-old woman up a set of 5 stairs. She had the railing in her left hand. She had my friend in front of her, and my friend's husband was on her right side. I was behind her. She got her right foot up. Cool, fine, good. Get your other foot. And she pulled my friend because she went to sit. She went to sit down instead of going forward and up. It's like, oh, thank God. Because I'm right behind her and I put my knee between her butt cheeks. And we're all pushing and standing. So thankfully, we got her in. We are going to, that's part of the appointment is her doctor had said something about getting home health. And I would just want home health for a couple of hours, just for, give me a couple of hours here, a couple of hours there. She doesn't need a lot. But if I could get the home health to come in and give her showers, God, I'll be honest, I feel like I'm invading her privacy and depriving her of the dignity by me giving her showers. Do it? Yes. But I feel like I don't feel right doing it because I feel like I'm stomping on her dignity.
Yeah.
But I also have to talk about some meds because they gave her a med at the hospital that I didn't know about until I got a phone call from the nursing home saying, "Yeah, is it okay if we give her this? It's a mind altering drug. It was Zoloft for depression." I'm like, yeah. Okay. I said, personally, I would rather you not, but hopefully the doctor that talked to her knows what they were saying. And they said she seemed to actually be, she was perky about it. So I was like, okay. When I brought her home, I got her meds. I did not get the Zoloft if she had any, because that has to be returned for destruction, because they cannot, that is a highly controlled substance. So they cannot just send it home with me. But I got all of her other regular meds that she gets. I got basically the cards with the bubbles, the pill bubbles on them, blisters on them. I just got those, and that's what I'm doing. But yeah, my goal is to, I've got some laundry to do tomorrow, not a lot. Oh, pardon me. I've had several sodas today, and but my goal tomorrow is to move boxes and get to a rocking chair that we have that has not been used. Because once I get to that, then right behind it is my printer. So I can get to that and start, if I need to print something off, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cat, what did you give me? I sent him a message about 4:00 Sunday afternoon, and he was doing good. And I need to get over to Waxahachie to give him his glasses, but I haven't done that. I should have done it while Mom was gone, but I didn't. And that may be, if I get home health in here, I will do that. But physically, he's fine. I have not set up a conference call with him. I'm not going to set that up till next week or right before Thanksgiving. And I'll set that up for like Monday or Tuesday, or the Monday after Thanksgiving, because there's no way. It doesn't matter if you got one person or 500 people in a jail. You do not call on holidays. That's no. That's beyond. But yeah, he gave me instructions. He told me to make sure that he can do this, this, and this. Bring me his glasses, and he's glad. But the first thing was, I'm glad Mom's home. And she's trying to lick my collar, the bottom base of my throat. But yeah, I don't know if he's seen his lawyer yet or not. Like I said, I will set up a video link for him, a video message for him Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So that would be next week, I think, or week after. Week after next. Because that way I've got everything that I need. Everything I need done. I've got like I said, I'm still working on clearing out the back freezer. She is supposed to be on a pureed diet. So basically thick baby food. But I gave her I don't have that. And I went looking on Walmart, and you get 2 basically yogurt tubs, just slightly smaller, and it's your meat and 2 veggies and a fruit all in one. Yeesh. I have no problem with like peas and carrots being pureed together, or strawberry and banana together. I have no problem with that. But to have chicken, peas, potatoes, and apple all in one. No. That's just no. And
I remember when I had to grind up my stuff for a while when I had oral surgery.
Yeah, I have a immersion blender, so that will help. I just have to make sure that my container that I go to use is sturdy enough to handle it, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's either that or go get one of the little personal generic ninjas from Wally World, but I don't want to spend that money. Not when I already got one.
Yeah. Ooh.
So yeah, it's just he's there. I will talk to him in a couple of weeks and let him know what's going on with Mom. After I talk to the doctor and find out, exactly what's where and see what she's got going on. Because because I cannot move forward on anything with Mom without doctor knowing. But yeah,
Yeah.
Mom, yeah, see, like that. Only did that work for your food or no? I know those work for like
It worked. Ooh, belching. It worked okay for my food. Of course, I just did a little at a time because I just couldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
eat
it would
that
be like one serving spoon from like when you go out to eat at the buffet or whatever. One of the big that amount. It wouldn't
Yeah.
even be a full one of those because she can't eat that much. So
Yeah, I just use it for like smoothies now or
yeah,
milkshakes,
I mean,
whatever.
I can do that. I've got a blend. I think I've got a blender. I don't know if I've got a blender.
I got a blender
Anyway.
too. The big thing, no.
Hey, Money. Do you want to come up, hun?
Hi, Money.
Let me minimize that a little bit. Yeah. All right. Arnie put up a help me. I have spiders, and unfortunately, I was in another window getting the live stream situation straightened out. Okay, Money, I sent it to you. But yeah. But Mom is taking her food slow because I gave her we've got a bunch of croissant sandwiches. They're sausage, egg, and cheese. Bought them before all this mess started. So I've got like I know I've got a box of 8 in the back here. And I bought that back in October. I don't eat breakfast. I'll get up at 7, 8 in the morning and not eat until 1 in the afternoon. And so, but what I did is I got it and I cut it in fourths. Shanghai this thing so she wouldn't eat her food because she tries that.
Yeah.
And she ate all but two quarters of the egg and the bottom bread because that had gotten hard. So she was, no. And this one stole a quarter of sausage. But I got pimento cheese spread, and I put that on a Hawaiian onion roll. It works. It's good. Hello, hello.
Hi, honey.
Here's your
Hi, Arnie.
Wendy.
Hi, Billy.
Oh, is that the hang on, get the right game word. Lord, Jesus, help me.
Hey,
That is a furry neck warmer.
This is the Klingon.
Yeah, okay, furry neck warmer.
She reminds you of the cat from Austin Powers.
Oh,
Only she's covered.
sorry, but my smudge is still cuter. I don't care.
And your smudge is hanging out in a litter box.
I'm gonna have a talk with that cat when we get out there.
That's fine by me.
I mean, that cat going have words. So, Jesus.
But
Don't mind my camera. I'm just also. What the hell is going on with this?
Yeah, Layla.
Whatever.
Putting on
you're
those
pretty much
cleaner.
as black as you are.
Don't mind me. We're just a Titanic. Don't here. We're gonna sink.
But yeah.
Oh man. Speaking of mess, have you even started in your? No.
Yes, I have
You.
not. Back here won't take me long.
I was gonna say, good Lord Jesus, because we're putting three
Well,
back
you
there.
see this black shelf right here,
Which
and
one?
the one where the
Hang
basket is.
Yeah, behind your head. Yeah.
Okay, those shelves are staying,
Oh, okay. I thought we were getting rid of those ones.
but those shelves, those black ones,
Well, the wooden one's kind of a permanent fixture. That stuff's
yeah, that
been there for since the dawn of time.
stuff's all going to go in a box, and you're going to have to you get to go.
I'm bringing kids with me. They hooping it up. I'm gonna be
Anyway, that thing's going upstairs.
I'm putting the 25-year-old boy up there, and I'm gonna put the 24-year-old on the ladder, and I'm gonna put the 30-year-old on the ground, and I'm just gonna be going here.
Because all the stuff that's in my room that I don't take into Mama's room when I move in there is going to go in boxes and be left in the middle of my room till y'all get down here, and then they're going to go up.
Okay. And I know everybody else has seen it multiple times. I finally had enough time to sit, and I know it's not that long, but with everything going on over here, I finally had enough time to sit and watch what he did, and I want to slap the stupid out of him. I mean, I love you. If you're watching this, buddy, if you ever see this, I want to let you know I love you, but I'm ready to knock the dumb out of you. Swear to God. Swear to God. It's on camera. I love you. I do. Good Lord Jesus, I love you. But you're not the brightest crayon in the box at the moment. I'm just saying. Love you, but you're not.
Yep. And when I video talk to him, which is basically this, only I have a 30-minute timer max. He talks like he's coming home tomorrow. Hi, Lydia. We'll discuss my full opinion of that backstage.
Yeah. Again, don't run a box of rocks. Not the brightest crayon. He's not the brightest light bulb at Walmart. I mean, we can keep going. I got plenty of them to keep.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know.
Like I said, I love you, buddy. I do. I love you. But, wow.
Yeah.
I told that to Susie, and the only thing Susie said, "What the hell was he thinking?" I said, "That's the problem, honey. He wasn't. He was reacting."
And did you watch mine?
I did, and so did Bina or Sabrina, and so did Susie. And she's like, "Okay, that makes sense." Yeah, it made sense. His was anyway.
Yeah.
Not to pull that up again, but
yeah, we're not going to delve into that anymore on the actual live stream. We'll delve into it backstage.
When we're on the phone with each other, either way.
Yeah. But yes, this is my furry neck warmer, my Klingon, however you want to call her, my pain in the ass.
Where did you get them from? Were they just the art cats from outside?
No, actually, I have had her since she was 6 months old. She has been in my family since she was 6 months old.
Oh, okay.
We moved into a house on Southside Oklahoma City. Literally, I could walk. It was about 7 blocks from my house. Straight walk to a grocery store, which was right.
Seriously, honey, I love her. Good Lord Jesus.
So, yeah. But I've had her since she was 6 months old. We got her an indoor-outdoor mouser because I was by a field, so that we had mice. We had field mice.
Yeah.
And since we had field mice, neighbor had a bunch of cats, we got her. And she had been stung by a bee, so her right ear is smaller.
I'm sorry about the loud noise over the airwaves for everybody in chat. My apologies.
Life happens, honey. If I was worried about it, I would have said something.
No, she just called. Oh, I'm on my way home. I thought, okay.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, and we were there for about 3 or 4 years, and then no, actually about 6 years.
So how did she come back down to
And
Ennis?
she moved to Stillwater with daughter when she went to college. When daughter moved in with boyfriend, now husband, and then they moved houses, cat traveled. They ended up moving back in with mother-in-law, and when they moved back out to the apartment they're in now, she had, because of the rules of the apartment, she stayed with mother-in-law. Yay, yay. Hi, Brina.
She couldn't hear you because of the headphones, but everybody's saying hi, Sabrina.
Hello.
Anyway, this is Kiki's better half.
What it is a screw came off.
Oh no.
Oh, so your glasses didn't break; it just the screw popped.
Yeah.
And not okay. We'll just have to get an eye cleaning kit.
Yeah.
We can either do they sell those at Dollar Tree out here?
Yes.
They do.
I don't
Okay,
know if
we'll
they
go
sell
to
them out there,
well,
but I mean,
we'll run down to Dollar Tree then, because Susie just called and said she's on her way home.
if
And then-
not, hit Dollar General.
She's getting why she's doing this. It's for people that don't know. She cannot go without these because she cannot see. She has to keep her eyes closed, or she'll have a migraine. And
Too late.
too late. They're already there. Okay.
Yep, blind.
And then hang on, Kiki. Here, you can say hi to Crystal.
Other way. Hi, Susie.
That's
Hi,
Kiki.
Susie.
That's Kiki.
Sorry, Kiki. Hi.
That's the youngest.
That's the baby.
That's my baby. Yeah, that's my baby. That's the youngest.
My migraine started when I answered the phone.
Huh?
My migraine started when I answered the phone.
Well,
Yeah,
that's because you answered the phone.
Last kids I know Walmart had them too because they had
Brina, next time answer the phone, but don't look at it. Say, my glasses are busted.
Hello,
But
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, last-
I love you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, my
last time daughter and son-in-law lived with his mom, Wendy was there, and I got a phone call saying, Mom, I need you to come get Wendy because mother-in-law is literally, Wendy, I want to come get your cat. She does this whine and cry and sleep. It's so good. I need to come get your cat. Add a Spanish accent to that because
Oh Lord Jesus.
she was born and raised in Mexico.
But okay.
Yes. So she has been in Ennis since the end of July.
Okay.
She's not happy with me because I won't let her go outside.
So let me get all where are we putting that? Are we going with it or are we going
The
tote
two
and
racks,
front porch?
some of it's going to go in tote boxes on front porch.
Okay.
Some of it's going to go with me in bedroom. These two racks or shelves are either going to go in the craft room or a lot of it's going to be quite a bit of it's going to be unloaded onto the bookshelves, because that's my project for next week is the bookshelves.
Arnie, you going over to Elaine's in a minute? Or something, what Randy's asking, I don't know. In 30 minutes, I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
No, Elaine doesn't go live tonight. Tomorrow night she will, and then also Friday night. Just have like a chit chat thing, no bingo or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
But yeah, I'm going to basically everything that I've got in the dining room is going to that's on that wall by where the kitchen windows are is going to come off it, and it's going to go on the shelves that are actually in the dining room right now. And then while I'm working on the bookshelf, getting all that out, getting everything sorted and stuff is when I'm going to start putting yarn in these shelves.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
chef's life. I didn't know.
Yeah, tonight's Wednesday, honey.
Excuse me.
But yeah, me putting the yarn on the bookshelves in the front room are not a priority right now because that's going to be I need to do that when Mama's in the room instead of when she goes to bed, so that she will see, and when the next time she comes in it'll click as to why it's there,
All right.
instead of just her coming home and it's all
Is that something you're going to do before we get there, or is that something you just want the kids to help you with doing?
I'm going
Like
to
I said, I'm bringing an army. I mean, you might as well utilize them.
I'm going to get a majority of it done because
Okay.
this
Oh, yeah, that's the captain's bed. I know what that is.
well, all this on top of it,
Yeah.
that box right there with the white is almost full. All that's got to get out of here. But I have the actual bookshelves. I can put stuff in.
Oh, I know what it was. When we go backstage, I have a question. That's what I want to tell you.
Okay. Oh, all the white shelves that are in the
Dining room? Mhm.
they gonna go bye-bye. Because that black shelf is going to go where the white shelves are.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. Okay. I looked at you weird like,
And that's going to be purely for Son.
And are we going to that brown shelf that's behind you? And I know that's all of Michael's old stuff and everything on there. Will you want to just pack it up, label his name on it, and upstairs? Yep. Okay. In the attic. Okay. Same thing with the shelf behind, but where the blue fan is behind you, that black shelf, that metal shelf behind there with all his old model cars and everything, just upstairs too. Pack.
No, that one that's
What you want?
up far against the wall with the football on it. That's staying just how it is, because they're going to have the black shelf with the yarn, and the gray shelf. And they're going to have the plastic bins.
Okay, all right, that's fine. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
That way I can kind of let them know ahead of time, like, hey, this is what because they are
Tetris.
No, they're condensing clothes, and just between the two girls, they have already gotten rid of 6 baskets of clothes. They're still condensing because now they have 5 left, and I'm like, how many pieces article of clothing do you need that are not undergarments?
Well, see, and with this
Jesus.
wooden shelf, I can actually put a couple of pieces of wood across it, put a tensioner bar in there so they can hang their clothes.
That's what, because that's one thing they have is a lot of skirts and dresses and stuff. That's another thing I was going to ask you is, can we clean out one of the closets?
I have a rolling clothes rack.
Okay.
That I have not set up, so they can.
I wonder if it's kind of the same one that I gave away before we moved to this house.
Possible. Like 20, 30, 40 bucks at Wally World. Something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can easily move stuff around to where they have room, because where the fan is sitting is on top of those 2 plastic drawers that you left.
Yes.
Emptying those out is literally going to be one box.
I'm not saying you can keep your stuff in those. We can get more.
Nah, it won't take me but a minute, but
They're
literally open scoop
$20.
drop.
They're $20 doors at Walmart. I mean, it's no big deal. Those $20 three quarters.
Yeah, it won't take me but a minute to empty them out.
Yeah,
And on the other side of it, where that
because that's what me and Susie are going to use for our clothes. We're just going to get 2 or 3 of those when we got there and just stack them up.
no, because you're going to have Michael's closet and my closet.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I will have the girls utilize some of their if they can't figure out all their dresses, and you can have this little space. That's it.
I am going to get everything that I can out of that bedroom.
Hmm.
And I mean, if nothing else, we can get another couple of sets of those drawers and put them on top of that long dresser that's in there.
Yeah, because I mean, when we get ready, we're doing a yard sale from hell. Probably even I'm using a 40-inch TV screen right now. That's going to go in the garage sale. I've got the TV with the TV stand. That's probably going to go.
You're keeping the TV that's in there.
Oh, well, I can keep in the TV.
That I literally it shut itself off when he left, and I haven't turned it back on. I have not turned that TV back on.
Really?
Yeah. Mom's TV did not get turned on until the day after she got home. Until
I was going to say, because you weren't really a TV person. You were always on
Never
the computer or on the phone. Yeah, you're not really a big, unless you're watching a movie every once in a blue moon kind of thing. But that's very, very seldom.
And I have a TV back here that the girls can use. They have to figure out how to set it up, but you know.
Yeah, because I think Rosie, which is the 11-year-old granddaughter, Rosie has. She has a 40-inch TV too. So in the living room we have a 50-inch Vizio. 40-inch is what I use for a computer monitor. Rosie's got a 40-inch. Girls have a 32-inch. But I've got 2 bars in the house. Those are being sold. Dining tables getting sold. Basically, all furniture is getting sold other than our bed. Because when we moved into this house, we're basically going to be leaving a full furnished house. Because when we moved in, it was an Airbnb, and she's like, can I leave all the plates? Can I leave all the towels? Can I leave all the bedding? Can I leave everything in it? Because me and my husband are older, and we just do not want to move it all out for you to move in. Okay. And we're just going to leave it all here and we leave. So all we've been doing is using it. She just said, just make sure it's all clean before you leave. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Basically, you've been in an extended stay, Airbnb.
Yeah, basically. She got tired of having to come clean it every day or every couple of weeks or every other day or, twice a week or whatever. And she wanted something that was more long-term.
Yeah.
And that's what we did.
And I'm sure she'd be able to find that. She can register as Airbnb for a couple of months, and then she'll find somebody probably that's long-term business trip or something like that.
Yeah, because she has, I've talked to her. She has 2 other houses that she rents here in this town. Then she has 5 Airbnbs in Colorado City, Colorado. That she has maintenance people and cleaners, and they take care of those for her.
Oh yeah.
And then she has a house that she's living in, and then she bought her oldest son just bought his house, and she's got a house ready for her daughter that's in high school now.
So she's got real estate.
Oh yeah. She actually retired at 43. Have a go, Randy. Yeah, she retired at 43, but her husband owns a construction company. So just on her own, being retired, just with the property that she does, she says I make over $9,700.
She makes good money.
Wow.
Yeah, that's without him. That's not even including what he does on his. So yeah, they're fine. They're okay.
They're good.
Yeah, they am not worried.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I've got plates and stuff like that. I have
I'm not worried about all that.
I've got a full set that I haven't. That's in that blue tub that you helped me move.
Right. I mean, there's stuff everywhere that I haven't even seen it all yet.
Oh, my
In
fun
certain
part
cabinets.
is I have to clean up after this one because she got house trained and then she got kicked out because mother-in-law. So now we're working on retraining her.
So the biggest thing it's going to be is just keeping the cats off my bed. That's going to be the biggest thing.
Shut doors.
It's going to be everybody's going to learn real quick to shut a door.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to learn real fast and in a hurry.
Yeah. The only other option would be to move the girls. Literally, the girls would have to come in, move the captain's bed, and then they would have to go in there. But that would block everything else.
There's no room in there unless you get rid of the dresser, you get rid of the safes, you got to get rid of the. You'd have to get rid of everything. Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
No.
Is that going to fit a king size bed, or am I going to have to put up the mattress up against the window and turn it sideways? How's it going to fit?
You're going to have to put it under the window.
That's fine, but is it going to be coming out like how it's coming out now, or are we going to be going? Okay, so it'll still fit that way.
As long as you don't have a Cali King where it's the extended, then
hang on. I mean, here. I can't.
Because I mean, the only thing you cannot move around in there is the safes and the closet.
I'm trying to. So that's.
Is it a standard king size bed?
Yeah, standard. It's not Cali.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, it looks like it's standard.
Yeah,
then it'll be maybe about yay much longer than the full size that's in there.
I meant width from end table to end table. We're gonna have to move the end tables, obviously.
That one end table on Mater's side is I'm gonna move it out. It's probably gonna end up in the bottom of her closet. But
as soon as I see Susie, I'm gonna have to get off of here because I got to take her to Dollar Tree because she can't drive with her head like that.
Yeah.
Hang on, someone's knocking. Yes, come in. Oh, Jake, that's my son, Jake. That's Crystal.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Jake.
She's saying hi, Jake. That's Arnie. He lives in Wisconsin. He says hi, Jake. But she's live right now. But she just wanted to say,
yep.
Let me mute because I know he wants something.
Yeah. Well, the stack of bookcases that are on my side of the bed, I will keep there, but I will empty them out. So, but yeah, it just right now it's clean up. And since yesterday was Veterans Day, which I thank everyone that has served, I do thank you guys for that. If you're listening, we were supposed to have trash pickup yesterday, but obviously Veterans Day we do not. So when they pick up Friday morning, I can take a extra trash bag out there. But
yeah.
I'm not worried about that. They were actually supposed to pick up today. Well, did they do it? No. So, but yeah, I'm not even worried about it. It's
kitty food. You can get your kitty food.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I planned on leaving. I just figured you were going to take one of the end tables anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take the one that he has and the wine rack because that way.
Are you going to move Mom's nightstand around at all in her room, or are you going to leave it right where it's at? Like I said, I'm bringing an army. Have them move it.
Her headboard? No.
Her nightstand, her dresser nightstand with the mirror in her room.
Oh hell no, that bitch is staying.
Okay.
Hey, Miguel.
I didn't know if you were moving it like to a different corner of the room or something.
The only thing I could do with it would be to put it on the other side of the room.
Do you have a towel?
Yes, ma'am. Get my blue one. Oh, you know what? I did a little towel. They're still in the washer. That ain't helping nothing right now. Yeah, I gotta rewash them because that one's Susie's. That one's mine.
Miguel, Mama's home. She's been home since Sunday afternoon. and she slept all day. We have an appointment Fridays, and that will help me get with home health care. But yeah, I'm going to take that nightstand and wine rack out, and that's going to open up about 3 foot of space, 3.5.
Oh yeah,
foot
then we're
space.
fine. Yeah, we're fine.
So,
And I kind of almost want to do it when we're there. That way they can sweep it, mop it, everything while it's getting moved. I can have one of the girls sweep it, and I can have the boy come in and mop it. Because what I want to do, I don't know how you want to do it, but my plan was tackle the room you're in first, then we go to the next room. I don't want someone in that room messing something up, and then and I don't want everybody walking all over each other. Finish the back room first because there's 3 of them going there. Then we can tackle the middle room. Then we can tackle your room. Because that's what I was going to tell you as well. That was the other thing. What time we're leaving? We will see you around 6 a.m. We will see you about 6 a.m. on the 10th. Because
you're going
we're
to make
leaving.
me actually get up early. Frickin' fruit.
Do I need to bring you a mocha frappa crappa nasty thingy? Or would you like some mocha energies? Yeah, I know what you drink. What do you want?
Chaotic.
What do you want? Okay, yeah, you're about to get chaotic.
Monster chaotic.
Okay.
Cold. Cold.
Well, obvious. Oh, another thing that Kiki's bringing, so we'll have 2 now, is an ice maker.
Oh,
Ice machine. So because she chomps on ice she has an iron deficiency, so she chomps on that stuff
Yeah, that's
all
fine.
day long.
That's perfectly understandable. But no, I have my friend from group. She was here Sunday helping me, and they were getting some stuff from me that I wanted out that I knew he could use, and they helped me get Mama in, which I thank God for, because Mama decided she was going to try and sit. Instead of going up, she was going to sit.
Mm-hmm.
She got her feet on the first step, and then tried to sit.
No.
Yeah, I was right behind her. I stuck my knee up between her butt cheeks and started pushing towards my friend, who was about 2 steps up, and her hubby was over here. But
now, what the girls have asked again when we get there. I know what the yard looks like. I know what everything looks like. I know he's trying to cut the car down, and what he was in the middle of, and all his projects. I watched his videos. I watched his shorts. I know what he was in the middle of. Do you want us to rent a big dumpster, not to get rid of the stuff by the garage, but to get rid of the rest of the yard? Instead of having to haul it to the dump back and forth, we're just willing to dumpster.
When you get here, we will look at that and discuss it, because that would be the easiest to do that. But my friend that was helping me bring her in, her husband, her grandson, her adopted son, and her son-in-law are all going to come over here, and I'm going to have them take my headboard into Mama's room up against the windows.
Okay, that's what you're doing with it. Okay,
and then
I was kind of wondering how you were going to position that in there.
Yeah, and then I'm going
to. Oh, I thought that was my door.
And my feet are literally going to be pointed at the bathroom right here. And Mama will be able to stand up and literally turn her walker twice and be in the bathroom.
I'm turning the camera off because Susie's getting ready to walk in the door.
That's fine. I understand.
Because you know how she is about the camera. Oh, how's Sarah doing? I haven't heard from her.
She's okay. She helped me right after everything happened.
Dad.
And tomorrow's her birthday too.
I know.
Okay.
I can hear some. Thank you.
Hi, Susie.
Tell Sarah it's birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna send her a message and hopefully she gets it. But yeah, she and I talked for about an hour and a half after
they
all
can
that
hear
happened.
you talk, so say hi. They can hear you.
Hi.
Hi.
Take the camera off because I know you don't like being on camera.
I'm your savior.
All right. Well, I've got to get off of here. We'll do the backstage on the timer. We'll talk about it later. We've got plenty of time to do that. But I gotta take her to go get those glasses fixed.
Yeah, and like I said, if Dollar Tree doesn't have them, hit Dollar General.
Huh?
I know Walmart's got them too.
Yeah, but Walmart's like $5.
Yeah.
But if your Walmart has an, if you've got,
Susie wanted to show you her new boots.
ooh, nice. If
She's
there's
very nice.
if there's an eyeglass place open, take it in to get it repaired.
Hmm.
If
All
you've got
right,
it-
well, you have a good one. I got to get out of here.
all right, y'all have fun. Stay safe. We'll holler at you later.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yep. But yeah, Mom's doing well. She's actually in there eating now. I have to. She doesn't get up and move around the house without anybody with her. So I'm not going to church. Now I can go to group because she will normally go to bed between 5:30 and 7. Today it's going to be after 7, so she's going to be late going to bed. And once
Yeah.
she lays down, she's done. She will not get back up. The nursing home is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because unless you are fully ambulatory, so you can walk on your own, maybe using a cane, maybe using a walker, but you need very minimal assistance, then you're in a wheelchair. She needed more than minimal assistance. And her room was almost on the opposite end of the facility from like the dining room and the PT room and the shower and all that. So if she was up, she was either with PT or in her wheelchair.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a good thing that she was in the wheelchair, but it's a bad thing because if you don't use your muscles, they atrophy. It's called atrophying. So you lose strength and everything.
Yeah.
And that's how come when she went to pull up, she lost it and she sat down. She tried to sit down. So,
Yeah, your muscles deteriorate over time.
yep. And while I was in the car with her, I asked her, I was like, "Do you want to lay down or go sit and watch TV?" I said, "TV or bed? TV or bed?" She goes, and like it took her 2 minutes to get out, lay down, and that's just a consequence of her being how she is. Nothing to be done about it. But yeah, I'm going to talk with Billy about everything, and basically, I'm going to take everything out of here that I can, get it down to where it's basically the bed, the floor, and
Yeah.
the empty shelves. And then get my room to where it's down to boxes and empty closets, empty drawers, so that all that has to be done, everything's been swept and mopped. Like I've got the boxes up on top of the dressers that I've got in there, and everything's been swept and mopped. The doors have been shut. Nobody's in it. So that's what I hope I can get done. And then that way they can literally just move in. Because when I switch her from the bed she's in now to her twin size bed that I'm going to get her, her bed frame is going to disappear. Which, and by disappear, it just means I'm going to move it in my room on this side of the bed, because right here by the door, because I don't use that side of the bed. I stole Mater's side of the bed, so his spot's being kept warm.
Yeah.
So, and I will But what's going to happen is I'm going to move. I'm going to have the guys move my mattress in my mom's big closet because she's got 2 of them in there. And I'm going to split her big closet. I'm going to split it between me and her. Her smaller closet, which is, it's very little. I'm going to put all Mater stuff in. If he's got loose clothing, it's going in a tote box, and that's going in the bottom. If it's on a hanger, it's getting hung up. And I'm going to take stuff that's in the bedroom of his, box it up, put it in the closet. I don't know what his how he's going to be physically when it comes to his clothing when he gets out. If he's going to fit what he's got, if he's going to be bigger or smaller or what. But it'll be in the closet for him. And, when he gets home, we'll put it into drawers. If he can't fit it, okay, well, here's a bag. Put it all in here. Now, if it's underwear, underwear or socks, underwear is going in trash. Socks and pants and shirts and all that can be donated. Because that's what I'm going to do with a lot of mom's clothes. She's got some really good vintage stuff that she has never worn. And I'm going to donate some of that so that it'll find a home. And all that fun stuff. Wendy. Okay, she has decided that my neck is the place she has to be today. Miguel, I got one. Except she's an inside kitty. She's not an outside kitty. At least not. Now she's an inside kitty. Them claws. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, but I've got from now until money gets here in February to get stuff moved. Especially out of, my yarn's got to get moved out of here. So my goal next week is I've got 3 wooden bookcase. If you look up on IKEA, the Billy bookcases, they're very similar to that, except they've got a decorative top and they have doors on the bottom. My goal next week is to go through those, and one of them I'm going to put books in. That's going to be, Mater wants me to keep all the books that are on the shelves. Okay, fine, they're all going in that one. All of her knickknacks, religious things, those are going to go in the bottom of the other 2. Now, her husband's picture, his box of ashes, and Mater's high school picture, my dad's box of ashes, those are, I have to get a picture of my dad, but those are going to stay. It gets moved. It's getting moved. I just got it back here. All that. All this up to the wooden. And all that back behind me is going to go in those bookshelves in the living room. Now, because I knew this was coming, once he went on his extended stay, we'll put it that nicely that way. I knew I was going to have to do a lot of downsizing.
Yeah.
So I have given away approximately, yeah, but it won't be as bad because the black shelves, like the one that's that one behind the blue, that one, they're rolling. I can literally open the door, shove them out in the back hallway, and take them all the way across the house. I have to move like 3 things in her room, and it's ready for me to put a bed in there, a twin size bed in there for her, so she can get in and out of it easier. Because right now her bed is about that much lower than her hips. So she standing up is a pain. And I've got to get a thing for the toilet to raise the seat up. That's going to annoy the heck out of me, but it will help her, and that's my thing. Yeah, but when I go to move it out of here, it's literally I'm going to take these two shelves, just put them in the back hallway and leave them alone for a day or 3. What's on the shelves that you can see behind me, it's going to go in boxes and totes and boxes and all the totes and stuff that I'm not using right now. Yeah. It's going to go in the totes, and they're going to go in the living room. Now, whether I have help for that or not is yet to be determined. But they'll go in the living room, and then they'll go a day or 2 after that, it'll go up on the shelves. And then I'm going to decide if these shelves are going to go in either the dining room, so the front craft room, the bedroom where I'm going to be at, which if they do, it's they're going to be right by my bed, so I'll have easy access, or if I'm going to put them in the living room. And if I put them in the living room, exactly where am I putting them? That's the thing. Yeah, it is overwhelming, but I've got over 3 months to get it done. 2.5 months basically right now, because they will be here February. The second week of February they'll be here.
So all the rooms are like being swapped around then.
Well, everything in this room is going to be cleaned out, moved up. I know, Miguel, and that's fine. Honestly, if you could afford it, I'd have you sit down and just sit in a chair and start and put stuff up on the shelf. I'd bring it in and you could put it up. Yeah. See, I would bring you tubs of yarn, the square plastic ones. Okay, there they go. You sit down and you put them on the shelf, make them look pretty. That would be it. I've got like 4 or 5 shades of puzzle yarn. You just make sure that I can get to each shade. And you can stick them as deep as you need. That would be fine. My black shelves, just push. But yeah, I mean, it's, hey, watch it. No claws. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's not going to be, I've got a while before I'm going to get that done. Hopefully I get that done by Thanksgiving. Because if I can get it at least in the living room, then I'm good. But it is after 7 o'clock. I need to go to the ladies' room. Need to go check on Mama, get her to bed. So y'all guys have fun. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And I'll holler at you later. Would you quit that?
Hi, everyone.
She's sneezing all over me.